Freedom, justice, and the American way. Reacher is here, drug dealers hide your drugs. Gun runners hide your guns.
Non-patriots, watch out. Reacher's coming.
He doesn't give a fuck.
He's gonna kill you.
He's basically Steroid Jesus. Walking up, ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe Movies Are Awesome. I'm Joe.
I'm one Jen.
Today we're going to start off with our review of Reacher Season 3, first 3 episodes.
Yeah.
That dropped this week.
Mm-hmm.
Big shout out to Scott Walker, ZZ, Void,
Void Parrot, Soulless Trenchcoat,
Music, and all our 57 subscribers. We were originally do a Heretic review too, Void, but Wonjin forgot to watch it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I completely forgot that I had to watch the movie.
Yeah, please understand, guys. We have 9 to 5 jobs that we have to do. So, but we're gonna review that next week, okay?
Mm-hmm.
What's up, ZZ? Hello,
What's up?
elders.
Hey,
What's up,
Scott Walker, what's up?
Yo, Walker, we're gonna go into Let's Talk right after this one, so we can talk about all that in about 20 to 30 minutes, all right?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, here we go. Spoilers review. Full spoilers. Here we go.
Oh, spoilers for not just the first 3 episodes of season 3, but also the previous 2 seasons of Reacher.
Yes, of course.
So watch out.
Yo, man, this is I like it. I like it a lot because I get this feeling that this is gonna be better than season 2 because I like the ultra focus on Reacher alone. And
That's right.
yeah, giving us season 1 vibe. Because me and Wonjin, when we reviewed it, we gave season 1 more higher marks.
Yeah.
Because season 1 was kind of a detective story as well, whereas in season 2 was Scooby-Doo with the happy mass murderers. But here, we're getting that detective element again.
Yeah.
And that thriller element. Uncovering the mystery.
Yeah.
And then 3 episodes in, we're already getting a lot of twists. Because we thought Beck was a bad guy, but no, he's being used by another guy called Quinn. And then maybe there's more. There's more potato roots we have to pull out.
Yeah, so I like how season 3 is getting straight to the point. Season 1, by the way, had like additional color to it because it dealt with Reacher's like personal affairs, like his brother and his mom and so on.
Family.
Yeah, but season 2, we had this like side characters who were supposedly Reacher's buddies from the 110th.
Well, family.
Yeah, family, not just friends, family. But this one basically got rid of all that, and we're basically starting bare bone with Reacher again. Yeah.
No, but going in, but it's still about that his colleagues though. I think.
I think Neely's gonna like join in later.
You think so?
Yeah, because they showed Neely working like a job,
right?
And she also has, I don't know, history with that Quinn guy probably.
Yeah, but it's about revenge for. So it's somewhere in the middle though, because the second season was about revenge too.
Yeah,
remember it was about their. What was their squad called?
110th.
Yeah,
110 Special Investigations Unit.
The Special Investigator Unit. But here, I do like that they kind of control the outright violence a little better than season 2.
Yeah, because you know why I was laughing?
What?
I just got reminded myself of that scene in season 2 where, you know, that ultimate bad guy with the British accent? He's trying to like talk his way out and then he gets shot by Reacher and then like the whole squad basically dropped their clips on him. And I love the fact that how they all, without talking to each other, they all step forward to watch him die. Like all of them.
Yeah.
They wanted to see him die, like draw his last breath after shooting him to death. Man, that was brutal.
So you're talking about when he headshot Duke in the episode 3, you know, because they were invading the gang.
That was kind of unexpected because I thought he would actually have some smart ass line to say after shooting him somewhere else.
Right.
I did not know that he was gonna like shoot him dead on spot right there.
No, but it worked because I was like, fuck! Like no hesitation.
You know, like seconds before he did that, I was telling myself, it's like, yo, Duke, that guy just murdered 3 people yesterday. I would not be saying that if I were you. And then, like, seconds later, he gets shot in the head.
Walker, hella old farts, yes. What's up, Void?
What's up, Void?
Yo, Void. Wonjin forgot to watch
I forgot to watch Heretic. I'm going to watch it next week. Joe said it was pretty good, so I'm going to watch it next week, and we're going to review Heretic.
Yeah, I really liked it, Void, so... We're gonna definitely review that next week. And here we're talking about Reacher season 3.
Yeah.
But you know, this is I loved episode 1 from the get-go. You know what I like about What's up?
You know, episode 1, you know how it starts with saving that kid?
Yeah.
And then like killing that cop in the process and getting that job. You know, because of season 2, I like 60% believe that was happening. I was like, yo, are they really going this far? Are they going to become like this brainless?
No, but I didn't believe it. The moment the cop got shot, I didn't believe it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they're playing dumb, I swear.
I swear, I kind of believe that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that was actually happening.
Okay.
But then, you know, as he was getting that job in the mansion and everything, and as like, things started to unfold and we got this context of what the hell was going on. I just kind of, and then I kind of got the feeling that he staged all that to be in that place.
Yo,
but for the
dude?
first like 5 minutes, I believe that shit might be happening for real.
Guys, Wonjin is talking like
I'm like, man.
No, you're talking like you're a virgin to this series. What are you talking about? Why are you taking it so seriously?
I mean, remember in season 2, they basically shot like a surface-to-air missile to that helicopter just to kill those 2 dudes. So I was thinking, okay, so maybe they're kicking up a notch. Now
no,
Reacher's
so
gonna
you
be
didn't learn anything.
Reacher's gonna be a cop killer.
No, but like Over the Top was from season 1 too. I mean, I guess but this one I think though, like I totally get where you're coming from, but I do think it's more grounded though in season 2, because season 2 was about that teamwork, remember? But here, I think they learned from that, and I mean there are important side characters here, and Reacher is getting support from these cops, not cops but feds,
DEA.
Yeah, DEA. But Reacher is still the main focus here, so I like that. I like the details I liked is how my favorite scene is when Reacher tried to get out of the house.
Yeah.
I like how they, you know, it reminds me a lot of like, you know, Die Hard, for example. When we see Bruce Willis, they show us his feet getting, you know, stomping on those glasses.
Like broken glass.
Yeah, I'm not saying Reacher got hurt.
Yeah, we see him struggling to maneuver.
Then we see him do an Olympic.
Yeah, the crazy swim.
Like freestyle swimming across the fucking lake. Of course.
Is that a lake?
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
I don't know. Because remember, that's Maine. That's like the most northeastern part of the United States. That might be the ocean.
Okay.
Yeah, that could be the Atlantic.
This is the most boy show ever made. I don't even have expectation at this point anymore. What's the hottest summer night you guys ever had? Like the past 5 years, Walker. Korea is very humid.
Yeah, it's hot and humid. It's
just
horrible.
a Hulk guy throwing punches. No, Zizzy, he has brains. He is so excited about Reacher. I swear Jin dreams a good date with Reacher. Modern Die Hard. No, but like I'm usually 50-50 on these kind of shows, but the reason why I like Reacher is, first of all, the actor.
Alan Ritchson.
Yeah, he takes it seriously, so I take it seriously. and you know, like I love his physical acting too. And you know, because he's kind of I would say he's kind of autistic. So you know, the great writing in season 3 is I like his like jokes, like, you know, with the DA lady. How can I trust you when you already lost one of your CI? In all serious face, and she's like, that's why you're an asshole. But you know, that's the kind of you know, spectrum thing we expect him to do.
You know, when I heard them to having those banters, I know that they're gonna at one point they're gonna bang, man.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Yo,
she's already falling for him.
No, listen, Wonjin. The moment she appeared in episode 1, I knew she was the one Reacher was gonna bang. Yeah, hey Jin, get a room with Reacher already. Trish and I are watching the American TV Cheaters. Oh, is it any good, Walker?
Cheaters?
No, but Vin Diesel level seriously, or no? Like Void, have you watched season 1 and 2? Then not Vin Diesel though, because
He reminds me more of like Jason Momoa than Vin Diesel.
Well, because I have to explain the background of Reacher. Reacher are originally a novel series, and it's one of those like 90s and 80s style thrillers where, you know, we have a super masculine character. But what Reacher was in that era where, remember how they try to make like big buff guy smart too?
Yeah.
Like, because there's another Norwegian novel that I really love. It also has a main character called Harry. He's a cop, but he's also like 6'5", but still brilliant. So he's that archetype.
Yeah.
He's not just brawn. He's brains and brawn.
So usually when you look up till like movies, Hollywood movies, up till like 80s and 90s, we have actors like Sylvester Stallone. We also have Schwarzenegger. We also have Dolph Lundgren.
No, but this is like an upgrade afterwards.
And this is different because Reacher, he's an investigator. Basically, he is very sharp. He's very keen. He's very intelligent. Yet he still retains that blockbuster action movie physique.
No, so Void, to answer your question, this is of course a fantasy, like a male fantasy.
Yeah.
We want to be the strongest guy in the room and the smartest guy in the room.
Yeah.
And we also, another thing that why we like Reacher is because he's an outlaw.
That's right.
And Americans love Outlaw.
See, it's not just because I like the Reacher character. I just like this kind of like shows or creations. So when you take Marvel Universe, for example, my favorite character of them all would always be the Punisher. Because it's about justice.
Yeah, but it's also
like
about
outside the boundaries of law.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like it's one of our fantasy of like that you know how like in a roaming samurai, like Ronin, we think of them as, you know, they're super anti-authoritarian, yet they fight for the good justice.
That's right.
So that's how like it's like Korean Im Kok-jung, like, or at least how we imagine him to be.
Yeah.
So it's like he's that niche, that Jesus on steroids walking among the human beings, inflicting justice. And I say inflicting justice because when he stuck a crowbar behind the guy trying to choke the DA lady, I was like, yeah, Richard, go for it. Like, I honestly thought when he was crushing that body inside a desk, I thought like, hey man, just put him in a meat grinder or something and be done with it. You're being so humane. What the hell? Because this is post-season 2. We've seen him do horrific shit to a human being.
Yeah, that's like a throwback to the body in the trunk scene in season 1. Remember, he tries to make the body fit in the trunk?
Yeah. No, but you know what I like about season 3, though? I think they're also very, compared to season 2, the pacing is better. That's why, I mean, it's still over the top, but I feel like the violence is like easier for me to digest. Even when it's shocking, it comes at the right moment. Because season 2 was just overblown. Like it's one of those things where you shoot a guy, the screen passes away, but it's almost like they're emptying the clip, and we get to see all of that.
Yes.
Oh no, I meant, does Reacher actor take the character as serious? Yeah, he does, Void. No, because no, he's a great actor. He's taking it very seriously, Void. And I think that's why it works.
Yeah.
Walker, I'm going to tell you this, guys, one last time. I think the 90s... yeah, Walker, I think a lot of people will agree that the 90s and 2000s were the best. But yeah. No, but overall... But, hey, I would put this show above Dexter, though. I think it's a... You know, some of our favorite shows are basically hamburgers. Yeah. Like, it's...
And I can kind of feel that times have changed. Because one thing I like about Dexter is still has that 90s TV charm. You know, like how the show is produced and how it's directed. It's distinctly TV. No, you can feel that this is a TV show.
Let me explain it to you. I think what you're trying to say is, we always saw the opening credits, dun, 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 and him doing the bacon.
Yeah, and the dialogues and the camera angles, all like all these things, they were distinctively TV. But as we entered this era of like streaming stuff, everything became so cinematic.
Well, I think that's good and bad, I think. Yeah. No, but I do like Reacher being cinematic, though. Because it's, you know... One thing Michael Bay taught us that is that anything can be cinematic, and sometimes they look really cool.
Okay, Cheaters.
What?
Scott Walker asked me to look it up. It's an American TV series, weekly, syndicated reality. Okay, it's a reality show. Does it actually deal with people cheating on other people? Yeah, it does. Wow, 24 seasons. Damn. Okay.
Yo, Walker, so let's do that after this, okay? We're focusing on Reacher Season 3 for now.
And I also like that the tension building with the big-ass dude. What's his name? Paulie?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like that build-up. And we know that we're going to get a payoff sometime later.
That was a smart choice. Because I don't think Reacher has been challenged physically in prior seasons. So... And I like their interaction. And you know what I like about the show? This is why I like this show. This is one of those shows where they make sure you don't feel guilty for people dying. Like once that...
They make sure that they're a piece of shit.
Yeah, once that angel dude died, I felt sorry for him for a second because I was like, I thought he was just being funny. Yeah. And then he SA'd a woman. I was like, yep, he's a piece of shit. And then when
female lieutenant, blah, blah, blah.
And then when we feel bad for the giant, the kid goes, he cut off my ears. I was like, yep, he needs to go.
He's got to die.
He needs to die. They just make sure that don't feel uncomfortable, guys. These are... And even Dutch was funny because... Like when Neely tried to give him his rap sheet to Reacher, I don't need any more. So it's like, oh, it must be really horrific, right? That's why you don't feel any bad when Duke's head gets popped. It's funny. But I did have a dark theory though. I think here's my theory, Wonjin. I think that kid, Beck's son, may know more about Teresa and that than maybe we think. Maybe he's not that innocent.
I'm thinking if I were the show creator, I might actually make him the mastermind of the whole thing.
Yeah,
so that kid is the mastermind. Yes. So it's like a plot twist.
Yes.
He seemed most innocent, but actually he's the kingpin.
I always knew, Father. And then he's like he has a secret wealth of cryptocurrency, like a slush fund. Reacher's a bit short, isn't he? Oh no, Void. I think he's like 6'5".
Yeah, he's huge. I mean, Jack Reacher, played by Tom Cruise, that he was too short to play Reacher because his height is specified in the novel. He's supposed to be very tall. Hold on. Jack Reacher height. Yeah, he's described 6'5". He's almost supposed to be 2 meters tall.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 6'5". Damn.
Because the actor looks that way.
Yeah.
Because he's definitely, because when Beck said you're like a linebacker, I was like 100%.
Oh yeah, he's like 6'3", he's 6'4". Yeah, he is tall. 191 centimeters tall.
And it's not just his height; it's his shoulder. He's huge. I was thinking of that. My favorite episode of Reachers is when he saves what is the most logical story would be for the kid to be the master plan behind all that. Yeah. No, but don't take it too seriously, guys. We're supposed to enjoy Reacher finding out what the secret is and watch him curb stomp that Quinn dude.
I think
5'9", and that bodyguard is taller than him. Yeah, I mean, he is buff, so... Because for me, the clue to the height is when he's around everybody else. Because he's always the tallest. I think there are some camera works that help that. Yeah, because he's buff, so in a different light, he could look like a Wolverine-type body.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Void. But he's supposed to be imposing. And... Oh! What else?
I wonder what kind of fight he's gonna have with Paulie, because we already got this like foreshadow of what could happen, so we know that Paulie is strong enough to basically like break and rip off a finger from a person's hand, and we know that Reacher's not exactly doing a good job of keeping like the relationship like amicable.
No, but I love his acting because you can tell Reacher does not like being ordered around. Every time someone barks at him, Like there's a gate, like his face acting.
Yeah, like, even when he approached the gate, he's like, he didn't ask nicely.
Yeah.
So he refuses to get out the car.
I remember when Duke was shouting at him. I knew like Reacher was gonna show Duke something really special later. Because every time he shouts orders at him, Reacher has this face where, okay, that's 1 strike, 2 strike, 3 strike. But I think to your point, I think in the finale we're gonna get a double entry. What I mean by that is he's going to have that big man fight with Paulie.
Yeah.
And then he's going to have that big guy versus quick guy fight with Quinn. Because Quinn is like this karate Asian looking.
He's the dude from Fast and Furious, Tokyo Drift. You know, the DK, Drift King. I knew I saw him somewhere. Yeah. And I reminded myself that, okay, he's from Tokyo Drift.
Given my experience with season 2, I think they're going to do some, Asian stereotype thing. like
he's like a master of martial arts.
Like something like that. They'll add some deadly twist to it. But like going up like Reacher type football body versus like a small ninja body will be interesting because I don't think we have seen that.
Yeah, like maybe Kareem versus Bruce Lee or something. I don't know.
Sorry, I mean my favorite episode of Reacher is when he saves his neighbor's dogs from abuse and neglect, and he's the actor from Teen. Oh, really? He played Raphael. I think that bodyguard is wearing high heels to look taller than Reacher. Really, Zinzi? I think he's actually a very famous bodybuilder.
Like kind of like the actor who plays the Mountain in House, not House of.
I think I saw his YouTube video once. I think he's called the Dutch or something, but he's like 2 meters. He's over 2. He's like 7 feet. So he's really that big.
Yeah.
But overall, first 3 seasons. I mean, hey, and thank you Amazon for dropping 3 episodes.
All 3,
once.
Yeah. I wonder how many episodes we're gonna have.
Probably 8.
Sure, season 3.
Like season 1 and 2.
We will have episodes. Hold on. What's the plan? Let me see.
I think 8 makes sense. 10 is too long.
8 seasons?
No, 8 episodes.
Oh, I mean, episodes. Yeah.
Because season 1 and 2 had 8 episodes.
Let's see. Alan Ritchson. Oh, okay, 8 episodes. And I could tell that this is, strictly American because some of the jokes that the DEA agent made, well, they were not even jokes, but some of the dialogues, they're supposed to make some of these, like, Americans laugh because the moment they mentioned Tom Brady, she's like, fuck that traitor.
Yeah.
It's like something Americans would understand.
Yeah, that was funny.
And you could tell from her accent that she's from, like, the New England area. Yeah. And, they're very loyal. With their like sports teams and stuff. And Tom Brady, he played I don't know how long, but very long time with the New England Patriots, and then he got traded and he left to Florida, Tampa Bay. So she's like, fuck that traitor.
Now good for Brady though. But it was funny like that, and I like the back and forth between him and her. The garage scene was also good.
Yeah,
because
you mean the impound?
Yeah. I mean it's a I like those thriller elements. It keeps me on my toes. I mean, am I going to discover myself and learn something new about the world after watching this show? No, but I'm gonna have a good time.
But after the police impound visit, I kind of felt bad that maybe they killed off Angel Doll too quickly, because I liked the aspect that he was like a lot like observant than he seems to be. So I was beginning to like his character was beginning to grow on me, and then he just gets killed instantly.
Yo, Wonjin, that's why we watch Reacher. fuck your feelings for a character. Reacher can kill you anytime he wants when he knows you're a piece. And you know what? Reacher is basically like a human piece of shit detector by this point. He looks at you and he kills you. After the fact, he's a piece of shit.
And if you think about it carefully, like he explains that he's got garbage cleanup to do. And then I love the fact that the female DEA agent, she just decided to get along on it.
Look, she was all cool with it.
She's like, okay.
Yeah.
So he was a piece of shit. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, murder. No biggie.
We saw them dump people in cement in season 2.
And then they still killed 2 more people.
Yeah. With a crowbar. Stuck it in behind. Mm-hmm. And they were planning to not do that. No, but like, hey guys, if you watch Reacher season 3, don't think too deeply about the story.
You just gotta turn your brain off and just enjoy.
Because the only time that made me laugh was the ending of season 3, where Reacher dumps.
Oh, you mean season 2?
I'm sorry. Episode 3 of this season.
3, okay.
I'm so sorry when Beck and Reacher was in the car after Reacher clapped Duke. Mm-hmm. And Reacher was like, "Oh, and I saw those 2 guys that look like that I killed later." But Beck is like, "Oh my God, this all makes sense. This rats." I was like, "Beck, you're so stupid. Of course, Queen took advantage of you. But we're supposed to get along, and it's trying to make Reacher look awesome. Mm-hmm. But to be honest, it did look like he was doing it on the fly. And you know what? I might as well dump all my killings here. I saw all of them there, and I blew them up. I was like, really." That made me laugh a little.
Yeah.
And then I laughed out loud when Beck said, "I guess you're my number 2." I was like, oh, exactly what Reacher wanted, right?
He's playing that chess with brute force.
Yeah, so this is like the 90s thriller type thing.
Yeah.
It's supposed to, I mean, if you think it's corny, it's a little corny, yes. But
that's why we watch it.
Yeah, it's just good entertainment.
Yeah. And, all those guns being on display in Beck's office, I know that's also a foreshadow.
Oh.
They don't show all those guns for no reason. Mm-hmm. Just like in, Tremors.
Right.
Tremors. Remember all those guns? Like gun collection in the basement? They all become handy later on.
Mm-hmm. I think Reacher's going to have a shootout with Quinn at that place.
Yeah.
At that house. At that mansion.
And I have this feeling that Beck, his boss, apparently, him and his son are going to have to fight against Quinn. Mm-hmm. It's just a feeling I have.
What do you think is going to... Oh, but after watching episode 3, I do think the boy, if it turns out he's not S.A.ing Teresa, and it turns out he's not the main villain behind, maybe... Like, he's going to watch Beck die, and then he's going to do something, and Reacher will really help him to become a nomad like him. I think that's a possibility.
Mm-hmm. Because the show spent some time on showing, like, dialogues between those 2. Mm-hmm. We could tell that the boy wants to be free, but he's kind of stuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, because we had that in season 1, remember, where, like, Reacher goes to jail intentionally to protect that accountant.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he gets a friendship with, and Reacher is always very direct. Here he's like, of course you get beaten up because you eat this kind of ice cream. Like that. There's only 3 flavors of ice cream, like 2 flavors, vanilla and chocolate.
That's it. A little corny. It's too corny. That turns into popcorn.
Okay. Sorry, boys. I'm just playing with Red at the moment while I'm talking. No worry, Walker. We're going to go into Let's Talk very soon. So overall... Very
good start.
It's more than I expected, to be honest. Because after season 2, me and Wonjin, we were talking last week whether they're going to do the season 2 thing or the season 1 thing. But I'm glad this resembles more season 1.
Yeah.
Where, he's walking into town that he doesn't know. He bangs the woman, correctional officer in the area, and then of course he's gonna kill the villain,
and then, Rambo style.
Yeah, and then he's gonna take his toothbrush and go to the next town.
that was also kind of funny, when he was like trying to ditch the motel. He reaches back in and grabs that toothbrush.
And I love the creators when they every time Reacher comes out, it's a thunder sound. Reacher. Yeah, and based on the novel, I love it. I think there's a lot of Reacher novels. That's why they can make seasons forever.
Yeah.
I'll be watching them. It's like it doesn't burden my CPU that much while I'm having a good time.
I think like a similar work would be the one with what's his name, Mark Wahlberg. The movie called The Shooter. That's also based on the novel on this like former like retired veteran named Bob Lee Swagger or something. So I think it's like a work of similar color.
Yeah, that's a very good comparison. It's basically that kind of military genre, like because ex-soldiers being super killers, but
Punisher, by the way, he's also a former soldier.
Yeah, these are also basically children of Rambo. Rambo was deeply I mean, I'm talking about Rambo 1. He represented the scar of the Vietnam War.
Yeah.
But here, his children decide, fuck Scar. just get the Magnum and shoot him in the fucking head.
That's right.
Yeah.
And by the way, when Reacher pulled his gun out in like the first episode, I was like, shit, that's a hand cannon. That's not a gun.
Yeah.
He had that Magnum.
That's why it's American, man. It has to be. It has to be 50 caliber.
And I swear, in his hands, it looked like the right proportion.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, in most average person's hand, that would be massive.
That can disappear your hand, right? Basically, that's like not. There's not a hole there anymore. It disappears. I have to say something. Honestly, I don't like Reacher. I hate it so much, but I just want to watch every episode with all the hate I have for this guy. Really? I mean, so he's grown on me because season 1 really sold the character because he's also. I mean, he's a little bit like on the spectrum, but he's also very generous to people, and it's the kind of male ideal that boys look up to. I wish I was the strongest so I can protect my friends. Also, like curve stomp enemies and evil people.
I think it's something people would be missing if they missed out on the first season. Because I think watching Reacher without seeing the first season, just watching season 2 or 3, it could be like a very different like impression.
Maybe. But anyway, I think we're going to wrap up our first impression of... shall we give a number grade?
I would give
all 3 episodes at once.
All right. I think I would give it 8.5.
8.5?
Yeah, 8.5.
You stingy good. Fuck. I'm going to give it a 9.
Okay.
So let's give it an 8.75.
Okay.
Who do you think could be the next Rambo? I personally believe Chris Pratt could be the next one, or Zac Efron. Maybe Zac Efron. Exactly, that's what I hate about him. He's too stereotypical. But anyway, guys, we're gonna start our Let's Talk right away, okay?
Yeah, we'll take a quick break.
So
we'll
can talk
right back.
All of that, Walker. This has been Joe J Movies Awesome. I'm Joe.
I'm One Jin.
We'll see you guys very, very right now soon. Bye, bye,
bye.
We'll
be right back.
Freedom,
justice.
Everybody run! Reacher is in town. All your sins will be laid bare. All your sins. All your hidden desires
is here.
Yes. All your secret. Reacher looks at you and punches you. All the town will know you're a piece of shit. You're a child molester. You fucker. He spits in your